be my friend. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
And
That
welcome
was
to the
good.
Be My Friend podcast. I'm Kenneth.
I'm Jordan.
Welcome to episode 24. Holy Macarena.
Hey, Macarena.
It's pretty wild, dude.
It actually is, yeah.
I like that we're just going to keep acknowledging that the number gets higher.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Whoa, man. Are you saying it went up by one?
Again?
Holy.
How
This
do
is
we
great.
stop it?
It's like every week.
But yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
We're on the 24th episode, which is crazy.
It
Great.
is.
It's good news.
Yeah.
How was Jordan? Let's just start into the show. All about you. You. Jordan, it's about you.
I like that little hook you added on there.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, that was good.
You liked it, eh?
I do every week, man. It's always
Oh,
good.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I wish to bring joy and pleasure to you weekly.
That's, well, thank you. I might as well marry you one day, then.
Wait a second. So how's Jordan? How's your week?
Good, man. It's been actually
Anything cool happen?
Anything cool happen? No.
Excellent.
Nothing too exciting. Just another work week. And my mom's best friend had her birthday dinner at our place with her family. Does that make sense?
I think so.
I mean,
your mom's place or your
wow, our place. No, the
because you have a shared building.
Yeah,
right.
It's a duplex.
Right.
But yeah, we had her family over at our place.
Was both sides available for access?
Yeah.
Like the kids are on your side, and the adults were on her side.
Wait, I'm confused. Sorry. My mom owns the half of the duplex.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, just the one half, and then I live in the suite.
Okay, yes, that's what. Yeah.
But yeah, we were in the backyard.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Well, I mean, how was the?
It was a great time.
Yeah.
Bottom line, it was a great time.
Were there any kids your age?
Yeah. Well, one of them I graduated with.
Oh, okay. So it's because for my mom, any of her friends, they don't have kids, or their kids are way older than me. So when her friends would come celebrate or hang out, they would bring their kids, and their kids would also sit at the adult table, or they wouldn't bring their kids.
Well, that makes sense. But no, everyone was old.
Everyone was old as hell. Bunch of skeletons.
Oh, so the girl that I graduated with, she's married, and he works as a border crossing guard. I guess CBSA.
Yeah, CBSA.
I was asking him about how's that working with everything. He does commercial apparently, but dude, people going to Alaska through the BC, right? You heard that?
Yes, I did hear about
shenanigans and stuff, right? So yeah, I'm actually happy to hear they're really cracking down on people. They're only letting people go up there if there's if they're moving up there, or if they're sick.
They're legit. Yeah, they have an
legitimate. They're turning people around, and they're actually, if people show up and they're like, "Yeah, I'm moving up to Alaska," and they have one backpack in their car, they're like, "No, you're not.
I'm a super minimalist.
go home." Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's kind of a good thing though.
I guess people just want to come to Canada so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty lucky.
Yeah. Yes. We're not perfect. Absolutely not perfect, but it is ideal compared to other places at this point.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
well, that's exciting.
Yeah. Other than that was kind of my weekly shenanigans.
That was the highlight. What did you eat?
Basically, barbecue chicken. My mom made one of those broccoli salads.
Oh, like that.
You know what? Yeah, I don't even know what kind of dressing was on it, but it was just bomb. It was amazing.
Cool. Was it broccoli salad? Tell me more about broccoli salad.
Oh yeah, I'm a mom. I gotta Google it because broccoli.
Wait, you couldn't taste what was in it?
No, I don't know what the sauce is. It's just. I'm looking up right now.
I've Googled it. and
It's like a
it
it's
looks
like a coleslaw.
delicious.
It's amazing. So it's like a coleslaw, but the not the vinegar style one, the actual creamy one.
Yeah. Okay, I
Yeah,
see it. I see
but
it.
that on broccoli and then yeah,
That
it's so
looks super delicious. I've had
it
that.
is so good.
I'm
And yeah,
trying to
you get
remember where
little
I've had that.
raisins and stuff in there,
Yes,
and
yes, 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 yes. The raisins.
yeah,
Yeah, I think
onions,
Sherry
and
must have made that a few times before.
I bet she has. Uh, she's
Looks
always
good
doing
though.
those cool cooking things.
Yeah,
It is so good.
that's
I
exciting.
honestly like barbecue chicken was good, but I don't know, the broccoli salad just kicked it off.
Well, I'm sure that they go well together.
Yes, I mean
Yeah.
it's very refreshing. It's a perfect thing for a hot summer day.
Wow.
Wow,
Well,
wow,
that feels
wow.
like summer now, doesn't it?
Yeah, finally in middle of July or the end of
Yeah,
July.
it's August right now. Oh, wait, it happened last week though. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I was like, wait a second. Yeah, it's nice. All right.
Yeah.
Well, now me. Okay.
Sounded like you were just complaining there. You're like,
It's me.
yeah. How's packing? You almost done?
Yes, it's going very well. Actually, I would say we're pretty much we're like 90% packed. It's just kitchenware, and Sherry's done most of that already anyway. And really just that, just kitchenware is the only thing left. Oh, and the TV that we're watching. We're gonna put that away the night before. And yeah, otherwise we're pretty much there.
Nice.
So it's cool. Our place is looking hectic, but the cats love
Really?
all the boxes and the jumping around and climbing things. They're loving that. But yeah,
It would be a lot of fun. I would love it too if I was that small and there's a bunch of
yeah,
pockets
it's
everywhere.
true. But otherwise, the place is looking kind of hectic right now. But
Yeah.
yeah, we're pretty much packed. So the plan is to keep my streaming setup here until I officially leave, because I'm here to clean and basically to look after the place until, because we had to pay for the month still, because our landlady was like, no, 1 day late, I do not accept your notice. So our notice is for August. So
Really?
we
So
paid
you're
for
doing-
August, and it honestly, it kind of worked out okay because our moving situation is happening 1 week
Right.
in August anyway, so it worked out okay. But I don't want to not get my money's worth, so I'm gonna stay here and keep driving my mom around and doing whatever I got to do here, for the rest of the month while Sherry heads over. And yeah, I'm excited for the move. It's in literally 6 days.
No, it is actually. Holy crap!
Yeah, it's this coming Saturday.
Wow. Is your mom? Sorry. Go ahead.
As of last week, I kept saying it's 2 or 3 weeks from now. Like even on Friday, I was like, "Oh, we're moving in like 2 or 3 weeks." And then yesterday hit, and I was like, "Wait a second, August 8th is in 7 days." So
That's great. Yeah. What's your mom gonna do?
my
Do you
brother
know?
will be driving her around.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's basically it. I mean, by September, either things will be better, or my brother will just keep driving her around.
Right.
Yeah, but it's literally just like picking up from work because Gary drops her off in the morning.
Right.
Yeah, so it's not terrible, but I'll miss it. I miss hanging out with my mom. Get to see her every day and just have a little chat on the way home. It's nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big life change, but I think honestly that there's some really good things about the island that will make you happy, give you a happy life.
Yeah, we went there on Monday, last Monday after the podcast, like the day after. What am I saying? We went there just to clean, right? And me and Sherry, because I kept saying, I think I said on the podcast, it's like an hour walk to the place from the ferry.
Oh, right.
It's an hour walk, but it's all uphill, like literally all uphill, and it was the most painful, difficult walk I've had in years because we were both carrying 2 bags of stuff because we're like, oh, we'll just bring some loose items over. So I brought my skates, 2 pairs of freeline skates, and a bunch of work-related binders.
Mhm.
And I was like, holy shit, this is the worst day of my life. And it's like, it's just, okay, you know the hill, Boundary Road Hill? that
Yep.
really, really steep one. It was
Yep.
like that kind of steep all the way to our place.
That's a steep hill.
It was horrible. I had, because one of my bags was a duffel, so I kept shifting it between my two shoulders.
Of
And then
course.
the next
You
day,
do.
my shoulders were bruised. I was like, fuck. It was so bad. But I mean, we both agreed if we weren't carrying stuff, the walk would not have been that bad. But like, A, we're pretty out of shape, so I was like huffing and puffing so badly, and B, we were carrying stuff, and it turned out to be the hottest day of the year to that point. So everything against us. It was brutal. But when we got there, dude, it was so hot. When we got there, I literally took all my clothes off. I went into the shower and I just like blasted myself with cold water. No towels there. No curtain there. So I just stood there and water got everywhere. And then I turned the water off and I just stood there until my body was dry. And it happened in like 8 minutes. It was so hot. It was crazy.
That what do you do for 8 minutes?
I dude, I literally just stood there and I just kept yelling out, "Baby, I'm naked."
Of course you did.
Yeah. Just for fun. But aside from that, on the way back we took the bus, and apparently the island's transit system is different than mainland.
Really?
So mainland we have
easy
different
transit or whatever?
zones and things like that. On the island, it's just one fare, $2.50 per ride, or like, well, not per ride. It's like $2.50 for like a set time, and then everybody else who's smart, they just get a day pass, which is $5, and that's unlimited trips in the one day. And I was like, oh, that's so nice.
That adds up though after a while. $5.
Yeah, but
I mean, if you're doing that daily, that's
correct. Yeah, absolutely. But that's actually cheaper than here. Because one adult fare here now, I think, is like $3.60.
Yeah,
Right? And
yeah,
plus we have zones. So if you're taking a 3-zone ride, you know, then you're almost at an $8 fare, I believe.
that's true.
Yeah.
It's almost not cheaper than gas now.
Yeah, on the mainland at least.
Yeah.
But over there, like, I don't know. I'll probably look into getting rid of a car when we get over there. Because like also at our new place, all of our amenities are really, really close. Like 10-minute walk to a little strip mall. It's got a Shoppers. It's got a Quality Foods, which is like their Safeway. It's got Tim Hortons. It's got a fried chicken place. It's got a sushi place. It's got a dollar store. Like, it's within 10 minutes. So I was like, oh, wow. I didn't realize this was so close, because we walked there to buy some cleaning supplies that day. And yeah, surprising.
Have you tried the chicken place yet?
I did. It's actually a chain, and that's a new one in Nanaimo. The one I tried was in Campbell River, and it was pretty bad, to be honest. The chicken wasn't bad, but the gravy was horrible. The fries were horrible, and I don't know. I'll have to try it again. I'll have to give it another shot, but for the most part, my memory of it was not great. And I had it last year. Are you hearing a little clipping sound from my mic, by the way? A little bit of crackle?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, maybe it's just in my monitor. I keep hearing like a slight crackle in my monitor, but it's okay. I'll live with it. I'll hear it in the edit, and then hopefully it's not there. But yeah, I'm getting excited. I'm excited for the move, and I'm excited for when I'm done here and I get to go over there, because I'll be going 3 weeks. Me and Sherry are going 3 weeks like apart, which is like a first in a long time. The last time we had multiple days apart was after Taiwan. Actually, she came home a week early, so it was a week without her, and then now it'll be 3 weeks. But it'll be okay. I'm gonna go over there to do laundry and for her birthday, and then she'll be coming back we're gonna throw a little shindig with all the people that helped us move, so you're invited to that, obviously. Just a little shindig, just to say thanks and get you guys a little bit of drunk. And
where did that word come from? Where did shindig come
shindig?
from? Shindig.
Shindig sounds like kind of a violent act.
Or like if You can add like a Japanese flair to it, like Shindiguru.
What? You know what? That reminds me of a joke that my 5th grade teacher told me. She's like, "What do the Japanese call a diaper?" And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Sakapupu." I was like, "Oh, that's pretty funny." All right, that's that's my week.
All right.
I did go outside. Oh shit! Sorry, tangent. At our apartment here, and at the new place actually, there's a little playground with a water park at it. Do you have that near you at all?
Yeah, I have a water park near me.
Okay, it's awesome. It's like we went yesterday just because we're like, it's so freaking hot, and Natalie came over and we're like, let's just go be in the sun for a bit. So we went out to just sit in the grass, but there was like a water park right there, and I was like, I want to try. So I went over, and it's just like fountains, right? Just blasting around. There's like a little walking tunnel that's spraying water, and then some weird water fixtures. But it's like cold water, and the functions are on like a timer. It's like a crosswalk button that you press, and then it runs the water for a set amount of time, and then it just cuts itself off. So I went over and I hit the button, and I like put my feet in. I was like, oh my god, this is the most refreshing thing ever. I was like splashing it on my arm and my neck just to get watery, and I was like, this is amazing.
To get moist.
I think it's better than a pool, dude, because like at a pool you gotta pay, A, and B, you gotta like change and this and that. But this, you just put on some shorts, bring your flip-flops, boom, you wet. It's great.
I think they're for kids, man. I don't know.
Yeah, there were a lot of kids there, and I was definitely feeling a little Chris Hansen-y, but I was with two women, and we were all like away from the children. We're like, we're not gonna Chris Hansen Dateline NBC this. So we were away from the children. And then the other thing I did was I made a friend with one of the parents there.
Oh, okay.
And so it was okay. And I kept saying out loud to Sherry, oh, when we have kids, we'll do this with our kids. And that made it okay.
Dude. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next segment, and I have a fun fact for you. It's related to my new town that I'm moving to, and it's about Canada. Okay, so it's called the annual bathtub race.
Oh my god, I've seen it.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it until I googled it.
Cool.
It's called the annual bathtub race, and from what I can tell, it's kind of like the Red Bull flying machine thing. So basically people make their bathtubs into little boats and they race them around the water. So I'll just read the excerpt I found. It says, this crazy tradition dates back to 1967 in Nanaimo, BC, where converted bathtubs race in a 90-minute course. A 90-minute course.
In a bathtub.
In a bathtub. In the first year.
Bathtub.
Yeah, exactly. Close to 200 people competed in the 36-mile course, with only 48 people actually finishing it. The race has been somewhat perfected since then to include high-performance tubs in the race. The annual aquatic tradition is part of the weekend-long Nanaimo Marine Festival held every summer. It's actually taken extremely seriously, as there's even an official loyal Nanaimo Bathtub Society that runs it every year, along with concert, art, workshops, and a ton of vendors and other planned activities. So y'all best believe I'm going to be buying a bathtub. I was going to say, I'm going to be racing.
Text your landlord, see how cool they are. Be like, hey, can I borrow the bathtub?
I won't even ask.
Just reinstall it when you're done. What kind of motors do they put on those things? Or is it
looks like an outboard motor that they took off a boat in the picture that I'm looking at. But it looks like the guy put a bathtub into what looks like the bottom of a boat frame and then put an outboard motor on it.
That's amazing. Those things would rip.
Oh yeah, I bet it's zoom, 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 like for reals. So that's my fun fact. I decided from last time we were talking about like learning stuff and telling each other about it. I'm gonna Google like facts and tell you them And that's my fact for today.
Oh, I like it.
Fact for today.
That was that was it. That was the fact for today.
Post fact.
Yeah, post fact jingle. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It looks like good fun. There's some
It
other
does.
facts on here if you'd like to hear them, but I feel like I should save them.
Save them. Yeah. We'll do this. Wow.
We'll do this. Wow.
We'll spread
Wow.
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 News.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Donald Trump is trying to. I was like gonna ban TikTok pretty soon.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Yes. So I was reading into it, and I'm like, I wonder what the reason is. What? Like,
Yeah.
And he's just gonna do it like without putting it through or anything like that. And Microsoft's like, oh wait, don't do that because they want to buy it off of the Chinese company for like $50 billion or something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a couple pennies, but
Yes.
I read the reason why, and it's because China's stealing. He thinks China's stealing like information. And,
yeah.
But I don't think he's ever seen a TikTok.
Maybe you think he would love it if he saw it.
No, what I'm saying is, what the fuck is China gonna get out of a TikTok?
I don't know. Well, no,
You know what
it's
I mean?
it's not the TikTok that they're getting info. It's when you log in, they're getting your data.
Oh,
Yeah, you fucking
like I guess
dipshit.
I guess that makes sense then.
But here's the facts though. It's basically like what Google and Amazon does. They just compile your data and sell it.
Yeah, but
as far as I know.
Yeah, but it's just to sell it and so that they can put like ads on the side of your
yeah.
sites.
I wonder
Sell
what
you things.
we were joking about this a little while back. I think me and I think it was me and my brother were talking about how, like if they stole my TikTok info, they would always just see my face or my nipples because I'm never wearing a shirt when I'm using TikTok. But I did delete TikTok a couple months ago because I was just like, kind of bored of it, and that's why I got rid of it.
Fair enough. It does get boring after a while. But
yeah, well, the other thing
there's so
too was
many
like I was trying really hard to, because like, okay, I know you have this. I know everybody has this. You got a list of things you do when you don't have something to do. You flip open your phone and you go Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, check all the updates. And then at that point I had added, or like you check your Dragon Veil or whatever. At that point I had added TikTok to my list. And I was like, you know what? This one takes a lot of time and I really don't need to have it in my life. So I went ahead and booped it. I Thanos snapped it into oblivion. So now I'm just back to Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. But then I put Facebook off of my main phone screen. So if I'm looking for Facebook information, I have to go and find it. And
extra steps.
To be fair, I just like left the notifications on. So I only check Facebook when people like tag me and stuff now. I'm trying.
Makes sense.
I'm trying very hard. It's a step forward, but I have definitely not read a book all year. And I would like to move into reading books again in this lifetime. Jordan, what was the last book you read?
Oh no.
Tell me now, what was the last book you read?
Can you name off the books we read in grade 11?
In
English class? No, seriously.
Tom. I was gonna say Tom Nook, but it's not. It's Huckleberry Finn.
I don't think I read Huckleberry
and Tom
Finn.
Sawyer.
No, How to Kill a Mockingbird. I'm pretty sure.
You mean To Kill a Mockingbird?
Yeah, well, I didn't actually read it.
How to Kill a Mockingbird. It's like a mash of a bunch of like.
That's my book knowledge.
Netflix show titles. How to Get Away with Killing a Mockingbird Through Murder. Atticus Finch. I actually liked To Kill a Mockingbird. Mockingbirds. It was quite.
Oh, it was good. It was actually good.
Good. Yeah, I thought it was really deep though, as in like pretty heavy. But I mean, it's a book. A book is a book. I think people should be able to read books.
Yeah.
At whatever, unless it's like 50 Shades. Don't read that when you're young. Obviously, you'll get way too horny.
What'd you say, Kenneth? What? We're getting real.
Okay, sorry. Tangent time. Natalie made us watch this movie called 365 Days. Do you know this movie?
No.
Okay, it's on Netflix, and Natalie made us watch it. And I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it at all. Like, it was pretty whack. Honestly, we watched it so we could fast forward to the sex scenes. But then something interesting started happening, so we started watching it, like, legitimately. So, basically, it's like 50 Shades of Grey mixed with Beauty and the Beast, is what Natalie kept saying. Because it's about some rich mafia guy, Italian mafia guy, kidnaps this beautiful Polish lady, and he's like, you have 365 days to fall in love with me, and you must stay here for those days. And then he's like, if you fall in love with me, great. If you don't fall in love with me, you get to leave at the end of 365 days. But I guarantee you will fall in love with me. I mean, obviously, he's infinitely rich, right? First of all. And secondly, she lives in a castle now with him because he owns a castle because he's infinitely rich. And there's some pretty hectic sex scenes. There's like it's pretty much softcore porn. Like, you see titums, you see soft wieners, and you see lots of butts. Okay, and there's like a couple pretty, oof moments. And at one point, he's getting a TOS. Sorry, everybody. He's getting a mouth work from this lady, and you see the side of a wiener. And I was like, whoa, this is a European film.
This sounds like Game of Thrones with less steps.
Kind of like Game of Thrones. But it's more modern, obviously. It's not like peasants in the medieval times. It's like a rich guy with a Rolex and this fancy lady with a $3,000 mini skirt.
Isn't there like can't they not do that? Put that on TV or make it a show? At what point is it? I don't
know.
Hey, this is porn.
My theory was that the fact that it's a European film, so they can show more. I think my guess is they were doing it on set because there's like the guy sleeps with a couple women or doesn't sleep with them. They do mouth stuff to him, but he only does like full on intercourse with the main character lady. Okay, so my theory is that they did it in real life and they released that in Europe, but for like North American releases, they had a cut where they only showed like boobies, butts, and soft ween tips.
Right.
Soft ween tips.
What part of Europe are we talking about anyway? Because
it's a Polish film, but it's mainly based in Italy, is where the film takes place. So yeah,
it's all coming together. I understand now.
Yeah.
I don't think you sold it on me though. I don't think I'm gonna go on my way.
You don't have to watch it. It's not great. Do you want to know the ending?
Sure. Well,
okay.
Spoiler alert. I don't know.
I'll give a 10-second spoiler alert for anyone who doesn't want to know the ending for the movie 365 Days on Netflix. I'm telling Jordan the ending so he can be like, "What the actual fuck?" Okay. So, there's one line that I actually liked, but so they've fallen in love. It works. It happens. Also, it turns out her ex-boyfriend was cheating on her, like a lot. So that's why she's also like, okay, well, I don't want to go back to him. Anyway, so they fall in love, and the line is, "I don't need 365 days. I love you now." Something like that. And he's like, will you marry me? Because he's Italian. And then so, yes, they're going to get married. Okay? They're getting married. Beautiful. Boom. Next scene. Turns out she is pregnant because they've had a ton of unprotected sex. Okay. And then, so it turns out, and we see it throughout the film. Also, there's one crazy thing about the movie. They keep cutting away from action sequences. So there's like a part where they're in a club and she's grinding up on this guy. Surprise. It's a rival mafia family. And he starts getting handsy. And then so the main character, the Beast, runs away like, "Get your fucking hands off of her!" And he pulls his guns out. And then it's like super, super tense. And then they cut away from it to the next day. And I was like, what? We missed the shootout? What the fuck? And he's got like bullet holes in his chest on the next day. It's craziness. Anyway, so turns out
That's just not enough money for the production.
Yeah, they couldn't get
we
CG bullets.
We can't afford blinks, guys. So let's just cut here.
Yeah, basically. And then so he's they're like, how much money do we have left in the budget? $82. Okay, cut the gunshots. Cut the gunshots.
Yeah.
Red ketchup only.
Can we get our money back for the gun rentals?
Yeah. If we bring them back in 12 minutes, go. Okay, so she's pregnant, but during that sequence, the next day, the mafia guy, his uncle, I guess, is having breakfast with the woman, and she's like, why don't you like me? And he's like, it's not about like. It's nothing personal, darling, but you are bad for the business. And because she made a big whoopsie between the mob families. Okay, so fast forward like 9 scenes, 3 sex scenes later. She's driving with her best friend because they're getting ready for the wedding. It's super fun. And they're driving on this highway, and they go into a dark tunnel. And then it cuts back to... Because the lover, they're on the phone with each other. Then the phone cuts out. And then the uncle is like, oh no, what is happening? And then he gets a phone call, and he looks up and he goes, oh, Massimo, they are killing her now. Go quick. So I think he put the hit on her to get rid of her to fix the family business, or he was alerted by a snitch that the other family was going to kill her. And the movie ends with the camera is like following the tunnel, and it's like a helicopter shot of the outside tunnel entrance, and then it pans all the way around the mountain to just nothing coming out of the tunnel. So we can all assume that they're killed in there. And then the like last shot is like the guy who kidnapped her, the handsome beast guy, just like crying in his hands. That's how the movie ends.
Wow.
I was so upset. I would have much rather, we went on this roller coaster of emotions. I would much rather they enjoyed their love, Stockholm Syndrome style, the Beauty and the Beast style. It was so weak. It was like not. It was like if every time they did it, they didn't finish. That's like what that felt like. They did so much doing it, and at the end of the movie, they didn't do it anymore. What am I saying?
Yeah, I think you lost your thought.
So that's the movie in a nutshell.
What would it be? 1 out of 7.
Dude, I'd put it a 6 out of 9.
Oh no!
Did you like that?
Yeah, that was good. Hey, I watched a movie last night.
Tell me about your movie now. Okay. I need to get my mouth cleaned.
It was COVID-19 out of 19.
Oh God.
No, it actually was pretty bad. I watched the Slender Man movie on Netflix.
How did you receive it?
It's just another bad Slender Man movie. Seriously.
But it's a feature length, and it has, I think, Joey King's in it, right?
Yeah, she's in it. Yeah, and she's like the only
good part of it. She's a good actress. Well, even when she was a kid, she was a really good actress.
Yeah, but then when a movie is badly written and badly directed and just bad, even if you're a good actor, it's bad. It doesn't matter.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
If you don't have good lines to pitch, then it's just going to be bad. Anyway, it didn't make any sense. I don't even remember how it went because it was just not.
You know what's horrible? We watched it in theaters, and I was so mad that we did.
Money?
Yeah. Well, Sherry wanted to see it so badly, and it was Sherry and Natalie versus me, and I was like, I guess we're watching Slender Man. Yay. So we saw it in theaters, and yeah, it was trash.
What happened to Tom? What happened to Tom?
Never got Tom.
The good looking.
I watched it 2 years ago. I really don't remember.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Okay, the guy who when they're making out, and then
he gets smurfed.
He does die. But
I think he gets smurfed, dude.
Because the only indication that we get that he got smurfed is the main character texts him and like, hey, I really need you, and he doesn't text back.
Yeah.
It's
like, or he's ghosting her.
No. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, well, he could just he's Tom, dude.
He's just a douche.
Yeah, he could just be a douche and be like, I just don't text you back. We're done.
Could you? Okay. You know what, Jordan? Look at it this way. What if you died and I was like, oh, he's not texting me back. Jordan's such a douche. Not like, oh, I hope Jordan's okay. What a prick.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, so I think he got smurfed, and we should have sympathy and and feel bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad movie. Don't watch it.
Okay, what do you give? That one's 19 out of COVID-19.
No, it's not. You know what?
It's not even that high.
That's a bad. Yeah, it is.
Okay, I have to tell you one more thing. I guess it's movie talk day. We did watch another bad movie yesterday.
Well, perfect.
We watched it right before watching 365 Days, but we thought it was going to be a good movie. It's called Patient Zero, and we thought it would be awesome because listen to this star-studded cast. Stanley Tucci is headlining on the movie. And I love Stanley Tucci. Like, I love Stanley Tucci. He's awesome. Matt Smith, the guy from one of the Doctor Who doctors, and Natalie Dormer, Marjorie from Game of Thrones. Those are the three main characters in the movie. Okay, so to my surprise, it was not a great movie. But the thing is, like, it had tons of potential to be a really good movie. It's a zombie movie, but it's like more akin to the 28 Days Later zombies, where it's like a rage virus. Okay. And it was just like clearly really, really, really poorly written and poorly directed. But Stanley Tucci and Natalie Dormer are amazing in the movie. Like, not amazing, but like actually they're taking shitty dialogue and making it good. Like, I couldn't believe it. But yeah, the movie was also quite disappointing. But it had a really cool twist. But I have to tell you just the one. I don't want to spoil that movie because it was actually more watchable in some ways. But I'll tell you about the ending, not about what happens, but just about something weird about the ending. So there's this trick in the film industry to make day look like night. Okay, and basically they just color grade it to look like nighttime. And if a film does it well, it kind of looks stylistic, like in Mad Max, for example. There's a couple moments in Mad Max where it's clearly daytime in the desert, but they've color graded it to look like nighttime, and it looks like nighttime. It looks stylistic. But in this movie, they like fucked it all up. So it's just like super, super, super dark, and you can't see anything. But you can tell it's daytime because of the color grading thing that they did. And so it's like they're escaping from the zombies, and he's like, "You gotta trust me. We're gonna save it." And then they get on the bike and the motorcycle, and then you can clearly see it's daytime. But then to add insult to injury, as they're riding away, they pan up to this giant shiny moon, and it's so bad. Oh, sorry, dude. One sec. Sorry, podcast. My mom's calling. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
It's my mommy. I have to pick up the phone. Okay, so I can't believe you didn't say a single word while I was away.
I wasn't sure. I didn't know if you muted or something like that. I'm like, just stay quiet.
Okay, anyway, so basically my mom was like, I need a ride in like 40 minutes. I was like, all right, that's fine. Okay, so see, that's the one thing I'm gonna miss doing, being useful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bobby. Okay, so
you can't be useful on the island.
Yeah, I know. I need a ride in 3.5 hours. Okay, sure, I'll try.
$150 later for the ferry.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, what were we talking about? Stanley Tucci.
Stanley Tucci. Dude, Kate, Stanley Tucci looks like one of those high-class LA therapists.
He's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
He's so... And you know what? He's almost 60. And
he does not look 60.
He looks fucking sexy.
Yeah.
Like, he's awesome. And he only got hotter when he was... You know what I think? And I keep saying it. The reason he got hotter is he shaved his head. He leaned into it. He was starting to bald, and he just shaved it off. He's like, fuck it. I don't need this. I look sexier without it. But when you look at pictures of when he was young, oh, he is hot there. He looks like young Marlon Brando. And then as he gets older and older, oh, Stanley, please. Come on now, Stan.
Oh.
Come on.
Stan the man.
Yeah. He's awesome.
Yeah,
but he's just a great actor. Like, honestly.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He's an awesome, awesome actor. But, what a great name, too. I just want to talk about him all day. But do you miss going to movies?
I do.
I do too. I realized it like just
Been
the
too
other
long.
day. I realized it too.
I just miss good new movies because they haven't been dropping anything because there's nobody that can go to movies right now. So they're just holding off. Like, I'm pretty sure Black Widow's supposed to be out by now, right?
Yeah, they prolonged it further.
Yeah,
I heard
like-
I heard that Bill and Ted movie is gonna be a go in like a month.
Okay. Well, but then we're still not gonna be able to watch it in theaters. I don't think. Are we?
I don't know. I don't think Canada is gonna allow it, but other places might.
Fair enough.
Other less responsible places.
Will not be named.
Yeah, I won't say where. But yeah, I believe that's the case.
Ah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. It's hectic. Hey, have you been to whatchamacallits? Have you been to the drive-in?
I haven't. It's
Natalie's
good, though, right?
gone like 9 times.
And they're still running because it's you're
You just sit in your car, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it sounds fun, but I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. I've thought about it, and it seems like fun. But I'm just like, nah. I'd rather watch Netflix movies. Because let's be real, there's like a billion movies on Netflix. If you're gonna look at Netflix and be like, "But there's nothing to watch," you're a jerk.
But isn't that making us more introverted? Like,
Which I am.
Yes, it's great for introverts. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but it's just making us. It's enabling our introversy. Is that a word?
Introvertedness.
Introverted.
Introversion.
Introversi. I don't know. Somebody knows. Put it in the chat. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, it doesn't it though. Like, yeah, I feel more enabled to just sit at home and watch.
Which is
stuff.
my favorite thing to do. It's my dream.
Fair enough.
I think
I don't see a problem then.
I think Netflix did that thing where you can watch movies with folks, right?
Really?
I think so. Or you could just fucking be creative. Turn on your Discord and then just press play at the same time.
Is it illegal to screen share Netflix?
It is, but if you're just doing it in a private thing, like I can't stream a movie, but we've been talking about it for a long time, trying to make a movie night for subs where we just like I
Watch the movie?
stream it on my Discord, and only subs get to watch.
But if you're
when we get
adding
popcorn and shit.
content to the movie, like if your face is in the corner and you're talking about it or something, then
Like you're commentating on it? No, it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
okay, doesn't
You have to
matter.
like
It's still
actually edit it,
plagiarizing?
and you also
Okay.
you can't use the entire movie.
Fair enough.
Oh, look out! That's literally what like bootleg people do.
That's fair. That
They
is
put
true.
a
I
little
think I've seen-
watermark in the corner and they think they're safe. This picture of my toe means that I own this footage.
You see that one pixelated red dot? That's me,
That's
homie.
me. That's my signature.
Yeah.
Can't get me now, coppers.
I don't think you beat the system that way.
No.
No,
You can try, but-
those people have like their copyright just down packed. They're gonna get you. Just like
Dude.
Kanye West, he'll get you.
Holy shit, dude. You know what Natalie told me yesterday?
What?
She told me that Pornhub is the place to go if you're looking for torrented movies. Because
Apparently it
people
is.
will upload like full-length films on Pornhub, and no one will think that that's anything. And so it just stays there for a long-ass time.
There's a guy on Pornhub that got really popular for a while, and he just did like, it was just some dude, and he would do like his captions would be like, petting giant black cock or something, but he's actually
Yeah.
just petting a really big black chicken for like 5 minutes.
Dude, you know
And he
what the
got
best
really,
is?
like millions of views. So, like, on Pornhub.
Is when Pornhub does like the April Fool's jokes, like they did Cornhub last year, and they put everything on their homepage is just like corn-related stuff.
No way.
And then a couple years back, they did Hornhub, and it was like trombones and like basses. It's so funny.
Oh, man.
Like they're comedy guys. They know
Yeah.
how to giggle and juice. Sorry, you know what I mean.
Excuse me, huh?
Yeah, juice. I
Explain
guess
more.
that's the end of our show.
Is it?
Do you want to talk about any video games before we leave here?
Well, hey, Halo Infinite's going to be free for multiplayer.
Yes, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's
Also,
exciting. Actually.
we played all of Halo Reach last Monday.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
That's
it's
a good
4-player co-op, so we
Yes.
just blasted through it in 4.5 hours. I
Hey,
couldn't
you
believe
can
it.
get by
But
pretty
it's a
quick.
really short campaign. That's why.
Yeah, that's legit though.
Yeah, it was good times. So we're doing Master Chief. We're doing Halo 1 tomorrow.
That's only 2-player though.
I think so. Yeah. So me and
Yeah.
my brother are gonna do it. I don't think
Nice.
it's gonna be as fast. I think it's like double the missions. So
I feel like
I don't
in
think
Halo
it'll be
1
as fast.
was tough.
It was hard,
depending on, depending on what mode you play on. I mean,
Oh, we
they're all
played on
tough.
Legendary. We played Reach on Legendary. But again,
no
there was
way.
4 of us, so we blazed through it.
Yeah,
Did you blaze through this week?
not Halo, but hey,
You blew some rings. Am I right? Some Samoka rings. I don't know why I'm talking like Yogi Bear.
hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo. So smoke this marijuana. All right.
Okay.
Stupid show that we're doing. All right, highs and lows, and then we will talk to chat. Also, for stream viewers, you can do your highs and lows with us. I totally welcome it, but of course, only if you want to. And if you don't want me to read them out loud, then just say don't read them out loud. You know what I'm saying? But you guys can do highs and lows with us. I find it very cathartic. It feels great to just reflect, and it's like my cheat way of not properly journaling. I just think about one good thing, one bad thing that happened.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you
All
ready,
right.
big boy?
Sure. My high was probably getting to have a good barbecue on Thursday.
Yeah, you're
good.
barbecue king, dude.
Dude, I love it. And I got leftovers too the next day, which is even better for lunch.
That's
Um,
clutch.
my low, honestly, it's not even that bad of a low, but I had to work all week.
Poo.
if that's my low, that's not a bad week.
Yeah, you're not doing too shabbily.
Yep.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
My high would be just packing's going well. I think it's I'm feeling very like fulfilled packing now, and it's getting closer to the real deal, so I'm excited about it. And I guess the hype is like I'm excited now. I'm excited for the move. It'll be great, and I hope we don't move for a long time. We've moved so many times in the last 5 years, so it'll be nice. My low, it's 2 lows. So one is I had McDonald's yesterday, and I was very disappointed in myself.
Pum.
I ate pretty okay otherwise, but I made chicken and broccoli the other day. It was great. So that's my one low. My other low is so the other night me and Sherry were joking around, and she's like, "Oh, it's so hot, I could sleep on the balcony." And I was like, "Why don't you sleep on the balcony then?"
No way.
And we talked about it all day. We were planning it. And then
Yeah.
at the end, she was like, I don't want to sleep on the balcony. And I was like, oh,
What?
it would have been so fun. But she's like, it's because it's really dirty. I was like, all right, that's fair. But we were just going to sleep in our sleeping bags.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
And
So
then,
I think
and
I
if
might,
you didn't like
I might
it,
do
you go
it.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. If we really didn't like it, we just have to stand up and walk inside.
I've had enough of this.
Yeah.
Let's go home.
Yeah, let's I'm taking my things and I'm leaving. All right,
It's like
let's go
5
back and
steps.
read the chat. We got a hello. What's this Be My Friend podcast? Well, scratch
What
note.
is
It's
the
a
Be My Friend?
podcast.
Yeah. But what is it? What do we talk about? I don't know.
We
Whatever
talk
want
about
to talk about.
apparently
Everything and nothing.
literally anything. I wish
Yeah.
you know what we should do. We should think of a catchphrase at some point or a slogan, but we'll think of that sometime. Feastybo says it's so good. I forget what we were talking about already. Oh, broccoli salad. And
Yeah.
then we're talking about the bus fares. He said that's cheaper than owning a car by a long shot, and he's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, after maintenance and insurance and all
Yeah, exactly, dude. Bus fare $250. Like literally, that's a game changer. I don't think I'll be driving much. Well, to be fair, the buses don't go super far, and I mean, I'd take it if I had a job somewhere. That's probably what would happen. Okay, so Victoria probably just showed up and said, "Oh no, not Chris Hansen-y." And then we're doing audio testing, and I said, "Can you guys hear me?" And she says, "I can hear the testes." Jazzy says, "Hello, hope y'all had a lovely morning." I did have a lovely morning. It was a slow wake up, but Louie came and cuddled me. It was great.
Yeah.
How's Rose doing? We didn't talk about Rose at all today.
She is actually passed out on the couch right now.
Cute. That means she's doing great.
actually want to take it back one thing. Can you hear the testes? No, that is the Be My Friend podcast where you can actually physically hear testes. That's it. That's what we are.
That's how good the show is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's the realism behind it.
Yeah, but Rose is good.
Facebook says to be. Is she hurting in the heat, or is she chill? Or do you have AC?
I have an AC machine, so
you're a good
if she
daddy.
gets too hot, she just chills in the bedroom when it's
You're
on.
a good cat daddy. Facebook says, to be fair, TikTok is egregious spyware. It copies your clipboard every time.
See, I'm learning things. I felt like
scary.
an idiot, but now I'm enlightened.
And it soothes your files.
Yes.
I think it sifts through your files.
Yeah.
Wakakala! Wakakala says, good thing I've never downloaded TikTok. Victoria says, good thing I don't have TikTok. The crazy challenges of kids pretending to have seizures were wild. What? That's a thing? I did not know about that. That's horrible.
Just all these trends I've never actually seen, and
yeah,
I don't really want to either.
Hey,
so.
we're boomers now. We were
old.
What were we? Gen X? What were we called?
Millennials,
and now we're boomers. We went back a level.
Yeah.
Wakakala says, but I mean, Facebook and Instagram probably do the same thing. Which is fair.
It's but they're owned by
says,
Canadian
but there are governments, so it's okay.
Yeah,
it's North American, so it's cool. we can trust that.
It's on the internet. It's on the internet. It's done.
Jazzy says, I did the same thing and deleted TikTok. Facebook says, they can only see what you put up onto it and your location if you allow it, which I don't, so that's good. Wakakala says, 50% of the world's social media completely deleted by a Thanos snap. Sounds like a good thing to me. That's what I said. That's right. We're talking about the sex movie. And Facebook says, banking on that Stockholm Syndrome.
That's exactly what that sounds like.
Wakakala says, assassination time when they went in the tunnel. Victoria says, oh, so unsimulated sex. Yeah, unsimulated. Legit doing it. Weird and anticlimactic to the ending of that movie, which is accurate. But let me get that in here. Jordan couldn't hear it, but it was a rim shot. I watched the trailer way back when of Slenderman, but heard the movie was really bad. It was pretty bad, honestly. I don't know. I feel like they could have made Slenderman better, and they just
for sure
didn't.
No, it was just bad.
Yeah. Wakakala says it wasn't even scary. Sometimes watching bad movies is pretty entertaining.
It is.
Yeah, but not that level of bad. Not bad where they take themselves too seriously, you know?
Exactly,
Victoria also loves Stanley Tucci. I agree. I love a good bad movie. Wakakala says, I miss going to the theater. Peaceable says, dem the rules. I forget what dem the rules was talking about. But Wakakala says, yeah, they're open right now, but only playing old movies. Oh. Victoria said, they said New Mutants was supposed to drop this month. Don't think that's going to work out, though. Yeah. I would love to go into the drive-in one day in the future. Yeah. And then Wakakala says, Discord. And then he says, I watched the new Dragon Ball Z movie on Pornhub. Is that true?
Would you, if you're watching it on Pornhub and you have it full screen and your mom walked in or something, you'd have to keep it up.
No, if it was full screen.
The quick tab out. Yeah, it wouldn't matter, right?
It would just be Dragon Ball. But also when you said you'd have to keep it up. Yeah, I guess you're right. The egregious, I'm using that word now because I saw Facebook use it. The crazy part would be if it wasn't full screen.
Yeah, so
and then they walked in and it's
playing with
just
fire.
Ass and boobies all around, but the middle is Dragon Ball.
I wonder what the suggested other videos would be.
Yeah, actually, good point. It's probably just
Dragon Ball Z
or
or Dragon Balls
on D's.
On D's. Right, that's the end of the show, guys.
D's nuts. Oh, what a nightmare! This show's a clown show for clowns.
That's right.
For, by, and at clowns. Yeah, that's the end of the show, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. This one went really fast. It's probably because my mom called.
Classic.
Typical mommy. But yeah, yeah, okay, we're going to say bye to the chat. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Have an awesome Sunday.
Thanks for listening, guys. Shows go live every Wednesday. Shows go live every Sunday. Thanks. Stay golden.
Zoinks! Thanks!
I got a cat named Show. Thanks for watching. And stay Wednesday.
Stay Wednesday!
Thanks for listening, guys. Shows goes live every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. If you don't catch us there, catch us on YouTube, Spotify, or whatever pod. Thanks for listening, guys.
You like.
Whatever pootang you wanted. Wednesday. Thanks for listening, guys. Shows go live every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. If you don't catch us there, you can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, or whatever podcasting app you prefer.
And if you like what you're hearing, do us a favor and just spread the word. That's the best way for us to grow, because both of us are not very good at social media for the most part. So we ask that you guys, the listeners and the fans, do us a favor and just tell your friends about us. That way we can get more viewers, get more listeners, and we can keep on doing what we love doing. Thank you guys so much. My name is Kenneth.
My name is Jordan.
I got a cat named Louie.
I got a cat named Rose.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. And
stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, no.
Be my friend.